Hey guys, it's the Melblade 5, back to more Mega Man 4. Last time, we finished off the Robot Masters with Skullman and Dive Man, and started off Dr. Cossack's Fortress. And this time, we're obviously continuing Dr. Cossack's Fortress, and ideally going to finish it in this episode. So for this next stage, I'm just gonna say it right now, there are a lot of spikes in this stage. And let's see. Oh god, we got more of these things. I didn't know they came back. Got the spinning enemies back as well, and this is going to be a bit of a problem. A bit of a tricky place when you're going in from that side. Okay, there's some weapon energy there. Do I need... I can use Ring Boomerang. Yeah. Probably the main reason why they put that there is because for the first part of the stage, you're going to be using Rush Jet a lot. In a similar vein to the Needleman version of the Doc Robot stages in Mega Man 3, you have to use Rush Jet for this section. I mean, you could do some weird, tricky, like, crap with, like, the balloon adapter. I've actually seen that done in, like, a speedrun. Oh, thank you. I got a life back. Okay. So, I might have messed up there. I was supposed to obviously just be trying to keep on Rush to use less weapon energy, and I forgot to move forward. But anyway, what I was about to say is that I've seen a speed run of this stage where like the player does like all this crazy shit with a balloon adapter. Like he gets hit like intentionally, and then he uses the invincibility frames to slide along the spikes for a bit, and then like he keeps like spamming the balloon adapter, and then get up here, and that's it. And now. Well, one thing I should mention, now we got these Saw Blade enemies back. The only way to kill them was with the Ring Boomerang, but, you gotta be careful here because we got all these spikes sticking out of these basically, they're kind of like Yoku blocks. But, yeah, it's a little bit tricky. Can I just wait a bit? I don't think these spikes kill you, though. I think they only hurt you. Oh, okay. Gotta be careful. I could try to skip over this, but... the placement of that block's a little bit weird. Oh. Whew. Always feel a bit nervous at that part. So let's see, another Bubble Bat. Not really much I can do with it up there, though. One thing I forgot to mention about the Pharaoh Shot, actually, is that you can actually fire the Pharaoh Shot in multiple directions, which is actually going to be a bit helpful for something later on in this episode, but... okay, so just use Rush Coil up there. I did not mean to put Rush there. I guess I could get some more Rush Jet back. Again, I'm pretty good on weapon energy just because I got so much weapon energy when playing through the first stage again after I died and even getting an extra life on the way back, but okay then. Moving on, more Deja Vu enemies. Oh, I was gonna just jump over there and kill the Bubble Bat, but alright, I'll just use Rush again. I don't think I'm gonna really be using Rush Coil that much throughout the entire fortress, so I'm alright with using it here. I just gotta be careful. Or not. You can just instantly use Deja Vu, but okay. Wait for the Bubble Bat to come. There. Actually, I realized how kind of tricky a jump that is. Just quickly use Rush Jet. There. That's it. Only use one bar of it. Now again, more of the spinning enemies. Gotta wait till you drop down, and then... whoa. Okay, that was weird. You wouldn't have seen that there, but the screen just went black for a second. I don't know why. It might be something to do with the HDMI cords. That's gonna be a problem if that keeps up. Alright. I'm just gonna get Rush Coil back, just in case, and for some reason I can't select it anymore. Everything's gone into disarray! Let's see if I can get... yeah! Okay, he's trapped down there, and then I can continue on. Oh, moving on up. I believe we're getting a bit... okay, now this is important. This stupid thing is gonna get in the way, though. I'm gonna wait till it goes up here, and then drop down. So you see that wall up there? It's a little bit similar to the Crash Bomber walls in Mega Man 2, and as such, use the Drill Bomber to get rid of them. Fortunately, I can't get up there without using more Rush Coil. We'll just have to deal with it. I can get a little bit of it back, and there, another energy tank. Realized I forgot to go back to a Drillman stage to get some more, but it is a little bit cheap because you are technically going out of your way to basically get a bit of an unfair advantage, so I'm not too fussed about it in the end. Slide down here and climb back up. Again, yep, that's the end. We got We got another life up there. It's a bit tricky to get, so I'm not really fussed by it. Anyway, the boss of this stage is weak to the Dust Crusher. Dust Crusher is another commonly recurring weakness with the bosses in the fortress. Not as much as the Ring Boomerang, but still. Now, this boss is weird. First, you see nothing here. The boss is this random room that flies by. Yeah, you gotta slide underneath it when it's zooming past. Eventually, it will move very slowly, and then it will stop in place, and then the middle is the weak spot where it will start shooting at you. Again, hit it with Dust Crusher, and it goes down pretty fast. See, I've done about like half its HP already. Alright, then just watch out. I don't think this thing can crush you, at least not when you're jumping in between the parts. It might when if it's trying to push you, like to the edges of the screen, I mean, but still. Or I could just miss. Come on. Oh, damn it! I messed up my chance there! Alright, then at least Dust Crusher doesn't. Whoa! Okay, no, it does not crush you, but holy shit! I've never seen it move that fast before! Okay, yeah, now it's moving slow again. Sometimes it just moves slow again, like, instantly, though, which is why I'm not, like, expecting it to move fast all the goddamn time. Damn it! I'm terrible at fighting this thing! I better not die to this. I'll be so upset if I do die to this, because this boss isn't that hard! See, yeah, he's moving slow again. Just go in, and there! One more hit would have done it! Again, try to give everybody a seizure. That is precisely why I put the seizure warning notice that appears when you start up the game at the very beginning of the first episode. Now, this stage is very unique for a Mega Man game, because for the first time in the series, we have a scrolling stage! And it's in the sky, so there's a lot of bottomless pits, so I'm kind of expecting to die a lot. The main enemies of the stage are these enemies that roll along the outside of the platforms. They do not speed up when you're standing on the platforms, like other enemies that typically do this. They're just there. We have the cannons from Drill Man's stage as well, very annoyingly placed as well. It's a pretty good idea to just shoot ahead, even if you don't know what's coming, because of shit like that, where you might not see the enemy. I'm pressing the B button! The game's lagging so much that it won't actually register me, like, pressing the B button to fire. Okay, but anyway, this music is actually pretty good, so I'll let you listen to it for a bit here. I knew that jumping enemy was going to be there. Anyway, the screen stops scrolling for a little bit here as we climb vertically. This can actually be a good shot to, Actually, wait a minute. Oh, damn it! Now I remember. The Rain Flush also kills those little enemies on the ground. I remember actually using it here on some of my previous playthroughs. I just completely forgot about it. But, you know, I'll use Ring Boomerang just to save weapon energy. Alright, now it's going to go back to scrolling here. This part I don't remember being too hard. It's just got a little bit of a weird gimmick here. We got these platforms that appear. When you stand on them, they go down, but when you jump, they rise up. If they touch the top of the screen, they will disappear, so then you will fall down. So be very careful with that. Okay. I could use a little more Ring Boomerang right now. They give you quite a bit of weapon energy in this stage, I do not remember. Alright then. We got the Saturn enemies, which is quite annoying. Another little tip about the Pharaoh shot that I should have actually mentioned as well, is when you're holding it down to charge, a little ball that appears like above you, that can still be used to damage things, and it doesn't use up any weapon energy when you're just holding down the charge button. So that's actually a good way to save weapon energy on it, and as well as avoid enemies that are like coming above you, like the Saturn enemies. I remember seeing that done in that same speedrun I was mentioning before. Okay then, this is the end bit. This end bit is a little bit tricky. Just because you've got this energy tank here, and slide through, thank you. You can get that by using the balloon adapter and sliding through. It's really wonky. Sometimes you can get it, sometimes you get crushed instead. I'm not going to take that risk. I have had way too bad of a history of that thing. Instead, I'm just going to deal with the boss, who's weak to the Pharaoh shot. This is where the multi-directional shooting actually comes in handy. We we have this spider crawling thing. Again, the charge shot directly above you is actually very helpful. This he only shoots diagonally, and then eventually it dies, and then you get. I was trying to throw diagonally downwards, but it wasn't having any of that for some reason. This one fires more shots, but it can also crawl around all the walls and floor. Of course, there's spikes down there, so be careful. Oh, come on, really? I didn't actually remember finding a big shot. Maybe I just killed this thing too fast. Oh, there. Just finish off with that. Damn, I used up almost all my weapon energy with that. Fuck! Well, I do know there's quite a bit of weapon energy available in the next stage, so I can use it there. Oh, I've gotten through this pretty fast. We're up to the final Cossack stage, and I actually quite like this stage for one reason. Well, one, it has a cool attention to detail. Look at the path that forms on the map here. You see that it splits into two there? That is actually reflected in the stage. There is a split pathway, and the one that you go more out of your way through is actually a pretty good path to go down, because you get quite a lot of stuff there. Weapon energy, I need that for Pharaoh Shot. Get Rush Coil, and then just quickly switch to Pharaoh Shot. Or Rush can just fall through the... Or Rush can just fall through the floor for no frickin' reason. Okay, then now switch to Pharaoh Shot. Then I'm just gonna do the same with the other side. Oh, damn it! Well, anyway, moving on. We got more of these damn cannons. Oh, damn it! There, okay, you're dead. And then at least get another energy tank here from these, from this wall here. So, another reason why I'm not really bothered about missing out that energy tank from the previous stage. If I missed it, I would have been upset, though. Alright, then. The diverted pathway actually comes pretty early on in the stage as well. Let's just take out the jumping enemy first. There. I notice these ones are a little less aggressive than a lot of the other ones in the other games. But anyway, I'm at full HP, so I don't need that. And the split pathway is right up here. There are these bubble bats here. There's this wall you can do... Now, that's one of the ones that survived in Mega Man X. And then... I mean, well, that subspecies, at least. Well, there. So, you gotta use Rush Cold and destroy that wall with a drill bomb, and there you go, on the alternate pathway, which is much easier. The main pathway is a bit more of a roundabout way, but I know there's, like, less sort of stuff you get on that way, so it's much more worth going this way. Because, like, for one, there's another energy tank, and you only really need to destroy one of those walls. You don't even know why they put the other one there, really. And I can switch back. And we got the return of the damn Slinky enemies, and I have a bad history with Slinkies, honestly, because of something really stupid. One time in, again, high school, as most of you know it as. We say secondary school here, but if I say secondary school, most people's not going to know what the hell I mean. No, this is not where the paths... Oh, yeah, that's where the paths come back together. But, one time, like, during, like, break and all that, we were just messing around on the computer, looking up our names, and seeing, like, what, like, the search results should be. For me, it was Dean is, and then one of the first things that came up, straight as a Slinky. Even Google thinks that I'm gay for some reason. Alright, then I'm gonna wait for the skulls to drop down here. Again, I need Pharaoh Alright, this is where the wire adapter comes into play. Or not. Okay, you see Mega Man looks up. Oh my god. Mega Man looks up, then he pulls himself up. That's it, then you... I did all that for nothing! You jump in order to get out of that state. Oh, that's obnoxious. I can at least... No, okay, fitting. I can at least grind for it off of here. I don't usually like to grind off of enemies, though, in the middle of recording, though, because it just takes a while. I mean, I can cut it out, but it's a little bit more of a pain in the ass for me to do when I'm editing. But anyway, now Dr. Crygor himself. Crygor... Fucking hell, I get everything wrong. I'm thinking of WarioWare for some reason. It's because I've recently been doing another video where I mentioned Crygor, but alright. Cossack is weak to Dust Crusher, and he's pretty simple. He rides in this robotic crane game, and he only has two forms of attack. He can try to grab you, which is very slow and telegraphed, so it's very easy to avoid. And then he can also shoot shots out of the sides like that. Which again, it's pretty slow. I just wasn't Excuse me. Oh god, I've never actually been grabbed by this before. I don't know what to do. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die now! Just have to say it is easy! Okay, round 2. Let's see if I can actually hit him this time. I could stay down here to avoid some of his attacks. It's just harder that way. Oh, you know, we could just do that for some frickin' reason. Okay, and then... Yes. Hit him some more. Hit him some more. Hit him some more. That's all I'm really doing. I need to concentrate a bit here. Oh! How did I avoid that? Shit! What? I didn't... Let's do this! Yes! Please, Mega Man, don't! My father is not really evil. Dr. Wily took me hostage and forced my father to fight you. Please, Mega Man, don't hurt my father anymore. Oh, Kalinka. Father, Mega Man, forgive me. Dot, 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 dot. You betrayed me, Proto Man. I'm gonna break you, Mega Man. Yep, it was Dr. Wily the whole time, because we can't have a Mega Man game without Dr. Wily in it. So now we reach the first Wily stage, and as I've already played 3 stages, I'm going to end it off here. So, next time on Mega Man 4, we're taking the battle now to Dr. Wily, and his stage, well, fortress, sorry, is also really short to probably compensate for the fact that you're going through 2 fortresses. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.